Untitled Lovers. In this video I'm gonna show you how to fix a rib pocket in a leather jacket. Stay tuned for lots of tricks and tips. Here we have ripped welt pocket. It's seriously ripped. We will need piece of suede to patch it up. Next we're going to choose matching thread. The dark thread is too dark, lighter one looks quite good, that one is too gray, that one is quite brownish, and let's check with the lighter one. I'm going with a lighter one. And next we are picking the lining to gain access to the wrong side of the garment where is the rib, to the pocket. We're cleaning off all the interfacings and threads which they're hanging there. And next I'm going to cut a small piece of suede to position on the rib. I'm checking now if which direction I'm gonna overlap the rib pieces of leather, because there are these little fibers which they following each other, so it was like the bottom piece on top of the top one. Next I'm applying glue, which is rubber glue, to the piece of suede I prepared earlier. I'm aligning my two pieces of leather where it's ripped. We're sticking the suede over there. Now on the right side I'm going to reposition the rib pieces to overlap exactly. Sometimes you will need to add glue over there to make the better contact. Hammer down to make it really stick. The next step I am cutting out the suede, the excess of the suede, to clean it off. And next what we're going to do is to top stitch around that pocket rib. Also I'm checking on the wrong side if all of the linings are out of the way, but my intention is to stitch through the pocket back to reinforce strength of that pocket. Now I'm putting on my machine, starting with reinforcing the stitches first, and then going to the corner and leaving my needle in the work, turning, and then going towards the cut, the rib, making sure the rib is really caught by my stitching. Reinforce stitches again, cut off the threads, clean off the work, checking if it caught through the pocket bag. It is strong. Next I will pull a sleeve out to gain access to the sleeve lining. I'm unpicking the sleeve lining to be able to, through that hole, to pull the hem with a hem lining, and that way I will be able to join them together. So let's pull it through. We are lining with hem, getting under the machine, making sure everything is flat, that there is no pinching and pleating going on to catch all of the hem and the hem lining together. Make sure you reinforce on the end of your work. Now we're pushing work through that hole back again and see if the lining is nicely stitched to the hem. As you can see, it is. It looks nice. Let's change the pocket. Pocket looks nice too. We still can see a scar, but we're gonna deal with that in a second. Next step, I'm going to back stitch the sleeve opening. So now I'm closing the sleeve lining. We don't need that hole anymore. And now I'm turning sleeve right side out, checking the pocket. It looks good, but as I said, now we have to shade the color with a felt pen. So we're applying a bit of felt pen, letting dry, then wrap with a suede, moving the fibers around, and it's almost invisible. And that's our pocket done.